increasing or reducing some number or something by a certain percent. This comes a lot in our life. Let's say we want to know the cost of an item that is sold at 20% discount on the market price. So how to do that? There are some easy percentages that we can find right away. Let's say to find a 10% of any number, we just shift a point one place to the left. If let's say I want to find 10% of 640, I'll just shift the decimal point one place to the left and 64 will be my answer. And 5%, that's 10% of 640. And if I want 5%, just get half of 64, that it is 10%, it will be 5%. And let's say I want to find 7.5% of the same 640, then 7.5% is 5% plus half of 5%, that is 2.5%, right? So we know 5% and half of 5% is 32 is 16 and 30, 40, it will be 48. Like that we can find percentages and then add or subtract from the original number. So if I want to increase 30% and let's say we want to, let me complete this thing. I want to find 30% of something, we find 10% and then do times 3 of that amount. Or if it's not an easy percent, then always we can go back to finding the 1%, that is divide the number by 100. This is a number divided by 100 and then multiply by whatever percent you want to know. Okay, so 30%, increase 30 by 50%. So 50% means half of it. So half of 30 is 15. We add 50% of 30 to it to get 45 and that is our answer. 45 is 30 increased by 50%. And here increase $20 by 15%. So we have 20 and we want to increase it by 15%. We'll do 10% plus 5%. 10% of 20 is 2 and 5% is half of that, that is 1. So it will be 23. It's that easy. And let's say we want to reduce 16 by 25%. 25% is 1/4 always, because 25 is 1/4 of 100. So we just divide this 16 by 4 to get 4. So 16 and it's reduced, so minus 4, we get 12. And here decrease 4000 by 17%. Now we don't know 17%. Just let me bring this here, let's say. So what we'll do is, here we'll take 1% of 4000. So divided by 100, it will give you 1% and then times it by 17. Now this 0 goes, these 2 zeros goes with these 2 zeros, and 40 times 17 is 680. We put this 0 here, and multiplying by 4 is easy. You just double the number twice. Double of 17 is 34 and double of 34 is 68 and you get 680. If you want to get full benefit of this course, then do the practice sheet of this lesson before moving on to the next lesson.